new code if you haven't already claimed it. This is it. It's 2K20 Merry Christmas 2K20. It's a long code. Uh, I'll probably put it in the description because who wants to type that out? But it's also on the official Discord server if you are interested in staying up to date with the new codes. I don't know why I said it like that, but that's that. Anyways, I promised you guys a tier list, and with the new updates, pretty much all of these new units just added in, and a few changes, not gonna lie, from the last update or last tier list. And uh, let me just bring that up. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, we got a few to work around. Let me just pull up my old tier list and see if anything changed. Like pretty much copy everything in there, and then do all the changes. And okay, if I add a new tab, does it display? It does display. Okay, so never mind. Let's see. How am I supposed to do this? I'm sure I have a picture somewhere, right? While I set this up, I also want to thank you guys for 3,000 subs. That's insane. That I can't even. How? How did that happen? What? Thank you guys so much. It means so much, and I can't even. I have no words. I don't know what to say. And I also want to wish you guys a happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. Alright, so this is what I had from last tier list. Obviously with the new addition, because I thought it was pretty obvious that I didn't have to put Krillin last tier list, but apparently it wasn't so obvious. Because people are asking why is Krillin so OP, but yeah, pretty much a god right there. Alright, before I get into the new units, I just want to make sure I fix things from the last tier list. I think I put a few units here that don't honestly. First of all, Stark and Luffy pretty much changed there. I put Mr. Flamingo here at B tier. After testing him a lot more, I can tell that he's a better unit. He's actually a really good unit, even though he's single target. He attacks very fast and he has a lot of range. And for his range, he might actually be better than Ace. But other than that, he's just a worse Ace, but he's still A tier. Still better than Broly. But then again, his range, it's hard to tell if he's actually better than Ace or not. The damage, not really, but the range actually might be huge. So I think I'm going to put him over Ace just for the range. Sorry about that. What was the other thing? Megumin. I put Megumin a bit too low, not gonna lie. Late waves, Megumin, even though you don't she's I'll put her high B, maybe. She's different, alright? She's not as good as Yagami, obviously, not even close. But she's only used for ability. And the fact that you can sell that and then place again, buff again, and just spam that, she actually, after testing her, she's actually not that bad. In infinite mode. Story mode, she's still trash, like super trash compared to, what's his name? Yagami. Like there's no reason you use her over Yagami. But she's still not that bad in infinite, for the reason that you can actually place and sell. I might even put her A tier. Another unit I need to fix is Zenitsu. Actually, this is more of an update, but because I've seen the 4-star they added into this update, and I'm comparing them to a unit like Zenitsu, and I'm sorry, Zenitsu. It kills me to do that, but a unit that used to be S tier all the way down to C. It hurts, but yeah, it has to be done. I'm trying to find anything else that yes. All right. Now with this update coming in, Jotaro. You'd be surprised that I use Jotaro. I'm starting to use Jotaro over Dio, and the reason is the damage for these waves were like close to 58, or like if you're trying to get to 58 and above, since that's like the highest wave you can get now. Dio is not. His damage does not make a difference, whereas Jotaro actually has 30 seconds instead of 50 seconds for his cooldown, and there's just so much stalling late game, where that 30 seconds you might actually need to, because the human body just can't be that quick at selling and replacing all 7 Dios. Like that's why I think Jotaro might actually place Dio. So I'm putting him in S+ tier. But I'm just gonna say this. I know I probably shouldn't have done this in last tier list, but I'm not changing any. The units I put are like ranked from best to worst in their own tier. Like A tier, for example, or B tier. But I think S+, they're all just the same. They're all like must-have units. And I'm also gonna put Toga next to Nezuko, just because you can't really rank her. She might as well be next to Nezuko and count as one unit. And with that being said, I'm pretty sure that fixes everything for this new tier list. So now for the new units, we got Maka, or Mina. Alright, she's overhyped. She is overhyped. I'm putting her next to Toga. She's an alternative. She's not really an alternative, but she does the same thing. All you really use them is for bleed. Her damage does not make a huge difference because there's only like a couple of them that are gonna get buffed from Irwin. Other than that, I'm just afraid that I might actually miss some bleed units, like some really quick decelerates late waves. That's why I don't want to put her above Toga and Toga a little bit lower. I'm gonna put them exactly next to each other. They kind of look alike, not gonna lie. So yeah, I still use Toga, to be honest, because I feel like I never ever like missed Togas. Like I never missed a unit with bleed. 0.25 seconds, that's really good to hit everybody. Sasuke I'd probably actually put in B tier above Luffy. Okay, there we go. He's a disappointment with his Black Flames. I thought it would be much cooler. Akaza, B tier. I'll put him above All Might, but he's still not good. People say he's good. I'm seeing a lot of people who are hating just how disrespectful I am towards Akaza, but he's just not good. 22 range, 4.5 seconds is not good, even with that Koneui. Alright. Sanemi, I'm actually going to put S tier. He is the best unit that came out into this update. I'm going to spoil it. Rengoku is not as good as Sanemi. Just because Sanemi is an alternative to Fujitora. I'm not saying Sanemi is better than Fujitora. In fact, not even close. Well, it's somewhat close, but not really, because Meteor is just... So they pretty much have like very close in stats, the difference, but he has meteors, so it's not really that close. Fujitora is still better than all the new units that were in this update, but Sanemi is the best alternative. So that's why I'm putting him in S tier. And then Rengoku, I want to put high A tier, but I'm just not sure where. Probably above Mr. Flimflam here. Because Doflamingo, he's just... I guess because they're both single targets, and I think he's a better single target Rengoku. But like, I'm sure you can probably get away with putting him high A tier, because I think he might actually be that good, even though he's single target. But if you know how to place him, that is. But for the sakes of not getting a bunch of hate, I'm just gonna put him in the middle of A tier. And I think that's about it. This is probably the tier list for this, like my opinion. Obviously, this is just opinion based. I'll probably put the link in the description so you guys can make your own tier list. But in my opinion, this is probably the tier list I would make for this new update. So yeah, all right. Now as for my outro, we gotta do something classic. Self promotion. That's the one. New Discord server. Um. Should I post it? Let me ask my friend if I should post it. Should I post the disc link in my new vid? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And one more question mark would do. But if he says yes or sure or okay, I will put a link to my very popular Discord server so you guys can join. And yeah. And actually that's like the only way I can actually like other than the comment section, that's pretty much the only way I can actually give an update to what you might see in the next videos, or in a few videos from now. Or if you want to see something like, if you have any suggestions, like if you have any suggestions of what videos you want to see, just you can put it in the Discord server. I probably wait, actually, yeah. Oh, he says yes. Okay, actually, wait a minute. Can wait a video because I haven't set up everything yet. He has not set anything up yet. Well, I guess not.